You're good. Test, 1, 2, test. Okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Goodbye.
Fairhomes Cafe has been serving Webster with breakfast, lunch, and supper since 1976. Start your morning off with one of our freshly baked caramel or cinnamon rolls, and then head into lunch and grab a hot beef or pork combination, or check out our Facebook for other daily lunch specials. Enjoy a hearty evening meal and check out our 12-ounce ribeyes, or opt for other entrees such as our walleye fillet or country fried steak. Finish off the day with a homemade piece of pie or soft ice cream. Good luck, Bearcats! Fairhomes Cafe has been serving Webster with breakfast, lunch,
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Webster Scale Incorporated, a fourth-generation family-owned and operated business, is a proud sponsor of Bearcat TV, as well as the original sponsor. WSI supports our community and youth by sponsoring youth activities, partnering with local school districts, sponsoring Build Dakota scholarships, and offering flexible employment. We believe the youth is our future. To learn more or apply for an exciting career, visit websterscale.com. Good luck to all area athletes, and as a couple of wise men once told us, always give it 110%, and winning isn't everything, but wanting to is.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS. Do you have a
Bolt Marketing and Crop Insurance is locally owned and operated and has been assisting ag producers in South Dakota, Minnesota, and North Dakota for over 20 years. We not only stand behind our ag producers by helping them manage their risk through marketing and crop insurance, we also stand behind our youth and youth activities by coaching, volunteering, and reinvesting in our future leaders. We know how important it is to ensure the future for both our youth and our farmers. Bolt Marketing and Crop Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Webster Area Bearcats, equal opportunity provider.
Hi, my name is Shauna Miyatke, owner of Fixed Style Funeral Service in Webster. Death is never an easy time. When you experience the loss of a loved one, you can trust us to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Our staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. Fixed Style Funeral Service in Webster is and always has been locally owned and operated, serving your family since 1924. Visit our website at fixedstylefuneral.com.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable. Every farm is
Independent Ag in Bristol, Verdon, Roscoe, and Watertown. A local business providing local service and local expertise. They're farmer-focused, service-driven, with a very knowledgeable staff that offers seed, chemical, and fertilizer sales. They make competitive offers at Independent Ag. They say, we know your acre. Check out the website, independentagservices.com, or call 605-395-6605. Independent Ag, proud to support local sports and activities.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent. In times like
Marine Johnson, makers of world-class high-production woodworking equipment, is now hiring at their Webster, South Dakota manufacturing facility. Competitive wages are paid for precision machine assemblers, machinists, and field service techs. Apply in person at 10 Park Lane in Webster or call 605-345-3347. For more information, go to www.marinejohnson.com. Marine Johnson is a proud supporter of all Webster area school activities. Marine Johnson, makers of
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we. The foundation.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Did you know South Dakota is home to 3.8 million head of cattle, nearly 4.3 beef animals for every state resident. Also, on average, South Dakotans consume 73 pounds of beef each year. On behalf of Webster area beef producers, we would like to thank you for supporting our industry. As always, eat beef and go Bearcats.
Ironman Casting and Machining Solutions has been servicing the foundry industry for over 40 years, providing quality products and exceptional customer service. They pride themselves on providing prompt, reliable, and knowledgeable service. Ironman Casting and Machining Solutions is happy to help with any project, regardless of the scope, requirements, and complexity. Their experts will deliver great results and can provide recommendations based on your needs. Visit them online today at ironmancms.com.
You don't have to be in a big city to have gig speeds. With ITC's fiber fast internet, you can work and run your business from home. It's a gig deal. ITC service is incredibly reliable with low latency, no data caps, and a 24/7 help desk. Stream movies and games using ITC Internet on your back patio by adding an access point with Blast Wi-Fi. Now more than ever, we know that you need a reliable internet provider. Check out our website at itc-web.com. Life runs better on ITC. You don't.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
As much as you have accomplished, there are times you'd rather not go it alone. While you determine what direction you go, we're here to help along the way. So go. Go with community. Go with neighbors. Go with understanding. Go with support.
Northside Implement is proud to be your short-line dealer for the past 40 years. They handle over 30 different manufacturers, including Great Plains, Vermeer, Versatile, Bushhawk, MacDon, and many more. They also carry a huge selection of parts to support your equipment. Northside Implement strives to taking care of their customers, and they enjoy doing it. Northside Implement is your dealer for all your needs. Give them a call today. Northside Implement is a proud supporter of all Webster area sports and activities.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live. Whether you are pregnant,
a membership with Sioux Valley Co-op will benefit you. Simply put, a membership with Sioux Valley Co-op is ownership. They're owned and controlled by members. No outside investors. So all of their annual revenues go back to their customers. Become a member today. You will benefit.
Sioux Valley Co-op. Your energy needs with service guaranteed.
A member
with industry-leading warranties. Our years of experience and our extensive in-house engineering and manufacturing capabilities allow us to control specifications, drive on-time delivery, and provide today's advanced solutions to tomorrow's demands. Someday I'll own a Marine Johnson. Marine Johnson. Leading technology, lasting performance.
Thrivent is a proud sponsor of all Bearcat activities. Your money should work as hard for you as you work for it. As a Thrivent team of financial advisors, we're here to help you find the right solutions for your financial goals. From financial advice and investments to insurance, banking, and generosity programs, find a full range of options to fit your unique financial needs. To see how your money can do more, please call Tanner Christensen and Brittany Zupke of Dakota Associates at 605-345-3635. We proudly serve people all over the Northeast region of South Dakota. Go Bearcats.
Dave Haler Automotive's Highway 12.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bearcats TV. I'm Mike Wiley with Bearcats TV, here to bring you the volleyball match tonight between the Webster area Bearcats and the Waubay Summit Mustangs. Apologies for the sound quality tonight. We are on a backup headset, so this is what we got. So they're about to do the pregame introductions for the Mustangs and the Bearcats.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise for our national anthem. We remind all in attendance that the proper etiquette is to remove your cap or hat, face the flag, and stand with your right hand over your heart. Active duty military personnel and veterans not in uniform.
And we have a fixed camera, so it won't be moved during the national anthem, but we're not going to go to commercial. It's going to be sung by a Webster student. Outstanding job there by Miss Bloom. Salute her ability and her courage to stand up in front of everybody and do that. So, congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's non-conference match between the Waubay Summit Mustangs and your Webster area Bearcats.
Starting lineups.
Your starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Mustangs.
The Mustangs took the long trip.
Number 2, a 5'4" senior, Mia Voss. Number 1, a 5'4" sophomore, Nicolette Richardson. Number 5, a 5'5" senior, Kylie Marks. Number 7, a 5'7" sophomore, Liza Birdie. Number 8, a 6'1" junior, Faith Larson. Number 10, a 5'6" senior, Ava Boreski. And number 12, a 5'9" senior, Madeline Hinkleman. Assistant coach for the Mustangs is Ashley Cadwell. Head coach is Carly Garst. And now for your Webster area Bearcats. Tonight's Bearcat buddies are Gracie Bloom.
The Bearcat buddies.
Number 1, 5'3" sophomore, Jersey Johnson. Number 2, a 5'9" senior, Kara Kwasniewski. Number 4, a 5'8" senior, Gracie Cadwell. Gracie surpassed the milestone as she eclipsed 1,000 digs last weekend at the Pentagon tournament.
Gracie hit 1,000 digs at the Pentagon.
Number 7, a 5'5" senior, Bailey Sampson. Number 8, a 6' junior, Aaron Sanis. Number 10, a 5'6" senior, Peyton Snell. And number 13, a 5'8" junior, Katie Brown. Assistant coaches for the Bearcats are Amy Knudsen, Megan Knudsen, and Lindsay Sickmiller. Head coach is Vanessa Bloom. Your officials tonight are Trace Bass and Wendy Krause.
All right, ready for volleyball action. Interesting little tidbit here. We've got Gracie Cadwell playing for the Bearcats. Should be, how long ago was that? Somebody just told me we don't have sound. I think that was maybe a little bit ago. Because it shows that we have sound on our panel now. Double check. Thank you for checking. But assistant coach for the Mustangs is her sister, Ashley Cadwell. So. Okay, I think we have no sound. Let me make a phone call. Hello, it's Wiley again from Bearcats TV. Our viewers are saying there's no sound, even though I have it going up on the outside. You know, the broadcast side. The green bars. So I don't know what's going on. That's what they're telling me. One person, and I had them double check, making sure there wasn't a delay. Yeah. Sound is on now? Is it just really quiet? Okay, yeah, if one has it and one doesn't on your end, I can't fix that. All right, I think we're good. All right, I'm getting some feedback here. Looks like we got sound. Thank you for the output, or input, I should say, ladies and gentlemen. All right, what do we got here? 3-1 Bearcat lead. Kara Kwasniewski back to serve. Cadwell skies up, hits the errant pass back over, and the return from the Mustangs goes deep. Bearcats take a 4-1 lead. Kwasniewski behind the line. Pass just goes out of bounds, makes that 4-2. I suppose I better be updating the scoreboard. And the attack by the Mustangs goes long. Substitution for the Bearcats brings Sanis into the front row. Snell will go behind the service line. 5-2 lead for the Bearcats. We're in set one, best of 5. Libero long pass at the net. Bearcats got into the net. Point goes Mustangs. That's number 7 serving. That is Liza Purdy. And Cadwell goes up with a big hammer, scores the kill for the Bearcats. (6-3) the score. Steiner checks in. She'll have some front row duties. And Johnson goes behind the service line. That's Harley. Into the net. Service error makes it 6-4. I can't read their numbers, folks. Sorry. Set. Nice set in the middle by Johnson. Somebody got up and blocked it. That's number 8. Put a nice hand on it. Faith Larson. Substitutions on both sides as Kwasniewski leaves and Vanderlinden checks in. Cadwell behind the service line. 7-4 lead for the Bearcats. And Bearcats unable to return the attack. Point goes Mustangs. 7-5 the score. Lindholm serving the libero. Middle for Sanis. She gets the kill off the tip. Point goes Bearcats. 8-5. And Jersey Johnson behind the line. Tried to tip over by Larson. I think it went into the net. Bearcats never touched it. Make that 9 for the Bearcats. Johnson still with the serve. And the serve goes long, 8-6. As Faith Larson goes behind the service line. Snell in the middle, off the tip. Off the block, I should say. Miscommunication on the Mustangs. Lets the ball drop. Make that 10. Thompson checks in and Braun checks in for the Bearcats. 10-6. Thompson will serve. Mustangs with a little mishandling, miscommunication. Point goes Bearcats. Thompson still serving. Mustangs unable to pull that low bullet up. 12-6. Bearcats lead. Set 1. I think the ref is trying to keep the kids from getting down on the floor and jumping around. And misserve. Point goes Mustangs. Substitution for the Mustangs. As 1 checks out, but they don't have a 1 on the sheet. I don't know who it is. Apologize to that young lady. And I cannot read 5, I think, is the server. Kylie Marks. Nice set across, pushed deep by the Mustangs. Jersey Johnson keeps it up, middle set. That's Snell. Kept alive by the Mustangs, close to the net. Bearcats got into the net. Point goes Mustangs. I should have looked at the face. I can see it's Kylie. Oh, maybe the 2 refs had each one in the net. We'll have to see. They're having a conversation, 2 experienced officials. It's good to see that they're talking it over and coming to a consensus. And we're going to call a replay. The double thumbs means a replay, no point. 12-7. Little girl going to the concession stand looked like she was going to bump that one. Point goes Bearcats 13. Substitution for the Bearcats. As Kwasniewski checks in, she'll go behind the service line. Bearcats lead 13-7. Oh, nice job by the Mustangs keeping that ball alive. And Steiner knuckles it just over the block and underneath the defensive specialist. Point goes Bearcats. 14-7. Kwasniewski with the serve. Free ball to the Bearcats. Thompson to Braun. Blocked at the net by the Mustangs. Point goes Mustangs. 14-8 we're sitting at. Behind the service line for the Mustangs is 12, I think. Madeline Hinkleman. Set to Gracie Cadwell on the near side. Nice job keeping it alive by the Mustangs. Great play. Off the block, kept alive by the Mustangs. Back row attack by the Mustangs. Goes long. Point goes Bearcats. Great job by the Mustangs keeping that alive. Good job by the Bearcats not giving up what looked like a point. Sometimes they get together and celebrate, and that was kept alive. Cadwell with the hammer from the 10-foot line. Thompson with the back row attack, kept alive by the libero of the Mustangs. And the attack goes into the net. Point goes Bearcats. 16-8. Snell goes behind the service line. Push across, covered by the Bearcats. Kwasniewski set to the far side. Braun tips it over the block and drops it on the court. Point goes Bearcats. Snell with the serve. Flat-footed, nice serve. Little mishandling, but everybody stayed where they needed to by the by the Mustangs. Ball alive, returned. Back set to the near side. Nice hammer. And Bearcats unable to come up with that play. Braun made a running thing. I thought she was going into the scoreboard. Snell checks out. And 7. Liza Purdy goes behind the service line. Kwasniewski, Thompson sends it into the middle. Kwasniewski bumps it over. That ball hit the tape for the Mustangs, went over. Bearcats unable to bring it up cleanly, at least bring it up playable. That happens when it hits that tape. Purdy still with the serve. It's 17-10 the score. And that'll be 2 hits because same person on the Mustang side. Substitution for Webster. As Harley Johnson checks in, she'll go behind the service line. Steiner checks into the front row. Jersey Johnson to Harley Johnson. Cadwell on the near side, picked up by the libero. Set to the far side by the Mustangs. And Mustangs get the point. Kwasniewski to Harley Johnson. Heeled over by somebody on the Bearcat side. It didn't sue. And into the net by the Mustangs. Substitutions on both sides. Vanderlinden checks in for the Bearcats, and number 1 checks in for the Mustangs. Gracie Cadwell behind the service line. And clean ace. Bearcats lead set 1, 20-11. Not a lot of easy points here so far tonight. Both teams have had to work it. Not a lot of long rallies, but... And the serve goes out. But 20-12, Bearcats lead. And Lindholm, the libero, goes behind the service line. Oh, blocked. 10 and 8 up on that one. That's Faith Larson and Ava Bresky with the block. 20-13. Lindholm with the serve for the Mustangs. Dropped it short. Oh, that's 4 hits by the Bearcats. 20-14. Vanderlinden, Johnson with the back set. Oh. Good effort on the Mustangs, but unable to come up with it clean. 21-14, set 1. Jersey Johnson will serve. Free ball to the Bearcats. Cadwell to Johnson. To Vanderlinden, blocked. Set to the far side. Off the Bearcats fielded off the block. Up into the net by the Mustangs. 22-14. Little tight to the net, and the two Mustangs didn't know which one was going to get it. Point goes Bearcats. 23-14. Return free ball to the Bearcats. Snell in the middle, blocked, returned by Bresky. Bresky did a nice job just staying out of the net there. Set to the far side, Marks left-handed, didn't get over the net. Point goes Bearcats. We're looking at a set point here for the Bearcats. Jersey Johnson with the set service point. And first set goes to the Bearcats. We'll be back.
Classics has a unique selection of classic and specialty vehicles, specializing in GM muscle cars. Our inventory is constantly changing. We buy, sell, and trade these vehicles all over the U.S. Whether you're looking for a classic car as an investment, something to take to a car show, or just to take the grandkids for ice cream, we got a car for you. Stop in and see our inventory at our new Highway 12 Classic showroom in Webster, or view all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com. Dave Haler.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Did you know South Dakota is home to 3.8 million head of cattle, nearly 4.3 beef animals for every state resident. Also, on average, South Dakotans consume 73 pounds of beef each year. On behalf of Webster area beef producers, we would like to thank you for supporting our industry. As always, eat beef and go Bearcats.
Blast Wi-Fi Advanced Parental Controls allows you to restrict internet content by category, block specific websites, or even disable apps like TikTok and Snapchat, all from the Blast Wi-Fi app. You can track where time is spent online and set time limits to create healthier habits. These device limits ensure work takes priority over gaming. Manage your home Wi-Fi and create balance for your family with Blast Wi-Fi, powered by ITC. Blast Wi-Fi at A&W.
All right, welcome back. Bearcats TV, Mike Wiley here. Waubay Summit Mustangs visiting the Webster area Bearcats. First set goes to the Bearcats. All right, I'm just going to let that go. And we're underway, set two. Bearcats with the serve. Free ball from, it's going to be out of bounds. That is Thompson with the serve. Bearcats 2-0 lead here. Nice heel attack, I'm going to call that, by the Mustangs. Oh, and Lindholm just lays off at the last second, and it's long. And Larson will serve for the Mustangs, 2-1. Cadwell tight to the net. Thompson dealt with it. Braun with an attack. Off the Bearcat block. Johnson keeps it alive. Cadwell bumps it into the middle. Kwasniewski returns it. Free ball to the Mustangs. Set to the middle. Set by Thompson. Braun back to Thompson. Drops it on the court. And Kwasniewski behind the service line. Hard serve, unable to be fielded cleanly by the Mustangs. Serve, receive, air, 4-1 lead for the Bearcats. Kwasniewski still with the serve. Five-one, good serving by the Bearcats here. And the pass forward goes into the net. And Mustangs unable to come with it. 6-1 lead here for the Bearcats. And just dropped on the line. And that's a timeout for the Mustangs. We're going to stay here. Mustangs running a little bit, maybe because the ball touching the ground. I'm not sure, but a good time for a timeout for the Mustangs. For the rest of the week, Bearcats have football at home against Groton on Friday. And that looks like that's it for the week. Kwasniewski still with the serve. 7-1 lead for the Bearcats. Back set, free ball to the Bearcats. Kwasniewski to Thompson. Cross court to Cadwell. Drops it on. No block up, and Mustangs unable to come up with it. 8-1 lead, substitution for the Mustangs. Kwasniewski still with the serve. Set to the far side. And it's in. Point goes Mustangs. And Marks behind the service line. Thompson. Braun pushes it over, kept up by the Mustangs, set to the backside. The attack goes long by the Mustangs. 9-2 the score. Snell still with the serve. Sanis checks in for front row duties. And Snell will serve. Off the tape. Over. Bearcats keep it up. And Sanis with the big swing into the net. Point goes Mustangs. 9-3. Snell takes a break. Johnson checks in. And I think Hinkleman checked in for the Mustangs. Bresky with the serve. Middle set to Cadwell. In. I think they had a tip touch anyway. What do we got? 10-3 here. I think the Mustangs did some subbing. Bearcats do some subbing. (10-3) the score. Harley Johnson with the serve. Set to the near side. Big attack by the Mustangs. Rejected by the Bearcats. Oh. And kind of a little quick set right there. Didn't get the block up. Point goes Bearcats. Cadwell gets the kill. Harley Johnson with the serve. And the attack goes long. 12-3 Bearcat lead. Johnson still at the serve. A little 3-4 point run here for the Bearcats. Back set didn't get high enough, I don't think. Yeah, they're saying touch the ground. Either way, Bearcat point. Nice. Oh. They needed somebody to attack that one. The back bump was a attackable ball. Point goes Bearcats. Johnson hits it deep. Nice quick reflexes off the tape. Good response by the Mustangs. Free ball to the Bearcats. Kwasniewski to Johnson. Bumped over by Sanis. Pushed over by the Mustangs. Kept alive by the libero. Mishit, kept alive. Miscued, almost went in the pocket. Pushed over by the Mustangs. Kwasniewski keeps it alive. Cadwell hammers it. Rejected by the Mustangs, and the point goes Mustangs. (14-4). We got Purdy behind the service line for the Mustangs. Jersey Johnson, Harley Johnson. Back row to Jersey. Fielded by the Mustangs. Attack from behind the line. Just long. Johnson lays off at the last second. Point goes Bearcats. And Vanderlinden checks in for Kwasniewski in the front row. Racy Cadwell behind the service line. Free ball to the no. (16-4) the score. Cadwell serving set 2. Bearcats won the first one. And Sanis with the attack goes into the net. Point goes Mustangs. Can't see her number. Far side by Steiner. They're going to call it double hit. And substitutions on both sides. 17-5, I think, on the scoreboard. Jersey Johnson with the serve. And the attack, or the serve off the side of her hand, out of bounds. 17-6. Lindholm with the serve. Johnson, back row Cadwell. And ball over the top of the net. Ends up coming down on the Mustang side. Point goes Bearcats. Substitutions for the Bearcats. I didn't see who came in. Braun, possibly Thompson. Thompson with the serve. Lindholm. That's marked. And it's out of bounds. And Mustangs unable to come up with the service, so point goes Bearcats. We are looking at 26 right now, 20-6. Thompson with the serve. Yeah. And the miss hit gives the Mustangs a point, 27. Free ball to the Mustangs. Free ball to the Bearcats. Cadwell, middle set for Snell. Touch the call. Substitution on the Bearcat side. Kwasniewski with the serve, 21-7. Pushed over by the Mustangs. Thompson keeps it alive. Big attack by Cadwell goes long. And Marks will serve for the Mustangs. 20-8, 21-8. Big hill to climb for the Mustangs. Kwasniewski, Thompson sets Braun. And the Mustangs into the net. 22-8. Sanis comes in. Snell behind the service line. Free ball to the Bearcats. Snell to Thompson. Near side to Cadwell. Bullet. Nice job by Lindholm to keep it alive. Set goes over to the Bearcat side. They tip it down on the Mustang side. 23-8. Snell with the serve. Nice job coming up with that by the libero from the Mustangs. Back set. Bearcats get a hand on it. Bearcats get a block with Sanis in the middle. And Sanis off the tape gets the kill. We're looking at a set point here. Snell with the serve. And kept alive off the ceiling. Good job by the Mustangs staying with it. Snell middle to Sanis. I think they're going to call a push on that one, a lift, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, it's set point for the Mustangs. Cadwell had to knuckle it over. Blocked by Cadwell. Out of bounds. (24-10). That's Ava Bresky. Braun tips it over. Kept alive by the Mustangs. And then unable to field it. That makes set 2 go to the Bearcats. We'll be back.
It's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra.
The Galley Hotel Bar and Grill is on Highway 12 in Webster. Comfortable, non-smoking rooms and their steakhouse and bar are open 7 days a week with the grill opening daily at 5 p.m. Daily specials and popular Wings Wednesdays with over 14 sauces with traditional bone-in or boneless wings. Thursdays feature Chislick special night and their slow-cooked prime rib is served on Friday and Saturday nights. Check them out on Facebook or call 605-345-9989 for reservations.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
When you walk through the doors of Dave Haler Automotive, you're going to be greeted with a smile and a friendly face. We're a full-service dealership. We offer new vehicles from Chevrolet and a good selection of late-model pre-owned vehicles. We have a classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We got a full-service department, a parts department, and a body shop for all your vehicle needs. See us, Dave Haler Automotive, East Highway 12 in Webster, or on the web at halerauto.com. When you walk...
Herman's Cafe has been serving...
All right, welcome back. Set 3. Bearcats leading 2-0. Good energy from the crowd here. Not a bad crowd on the Webster side. Not a bad crowd on the Mustang side. Mustangs will have service in this third set, starting off with Faith Larson. Braun to not sure who got that attack. Thompson had the set. It looks like Kwasniewski got it. And Thompson will go behind the service line. There's a group of elementary age students that really got into the Neil Diamond song. They enjoyed that. And the attack goes long. We're tied at 1. Oop, I got to get the scoreboard going here. Marks with the serve. Johnson. Back set by Steiner. I think they got hit into the net. Point goes Mustangs. And Marks with the serve. Mustangs leading 2-1. Cadwell to Thompson. To Kwasniewski. Lindholm. Cross court. Off balance. Out of bounds. Point goes Mustangs. Kwasniewski tipped over by Snell. They're going to call that a lift. Was basically a good block by the Mustangs. That's what created that situation. And overlap by the Bearcats. Or an alignment error, you could call that. Either way, it's 5-1 here. Marks with the serve. Into the net. Kwasniewski will serve. Bearcats trail 2-5. Into the net, 2-6. Hinkleman checks in. Bresky behind the service line. Kwasniewski, Thompson running across. Back set to Snell. Attack goes long. Seven. I don't know if the score's right. I thought Bearcats had 2. And the error by the Mustangs. Now they're changing the score all over the place. 3 for the Bearcats, 7-3. And Bearcats get a hand on that. Whoop. Sanos tips it over, set to the near side. Miss hit by the Mustangs. 7-4. Snell goes behind the service line. Nice serve. And two Mustangs run into each other. 7-5 now. Bearcats with the point. Snell with the serve. Serve receives good. Set to the far side. And the attack goes above the Bearcat block. Gets a Mustang point. 7-8. Purdy back to serve for the Mustangs. Thompson to Braun to Cadwell. Blocked, kept alive by the Bearcats. And Johnson hits it over. Good job by the Mustangs, not giving up on it. Back set to off the, wow. Interesting point here, hard fought. Blocked. Blocked by the Mustangs. Point goes, Mustangs. Lot going on in that point. Sanus, flat-footed attack, goes out of bounds. Mustangs lead 10-5. Purdy still with the serve. Kwasniewski. Thompson with the back row attack. And the Mustang attack goes into the net. Bearcats trail 6-10. Looks like Harley Johnson checks in and Steiner will check in. Harley Johnson will go behind the service line. Bearcats lead 2-0, best of 5. Point goes Bearcats as the Mustangs unable to come up with the pass. A return on the pass, I should say. And free ball to the Bearcats. Johnson, Steiner sets Cadwell on the near side. Marks keeps it alive. Lynn back to Marks. She hits it over. Back row attack from Johnson. That's Jersey Johnson. Set to the far side. Jersey Johnson, Harley Johnson. Back set to Steiner. Goes long. 7-11. Mustangs with the lead. I think that's Rumsa with the serve there. Cadwell with the hammer, kept alive by the Mustangs. Knuckled over by the Bearcats. Set to the back row to Purdy. Jersey Johnson, Harley Johnson, Steiner in the middle, blocked. (7-12), some effective blocking tonight by the Mustangs, keeping them ahead in this set. Rumsa with the serve. Harley Johnson. Steiner back to Harley. Lindholm. Free ball. Bearcats do a nice job keeping that one alive. Some diving Bearcats. Back row attack by Lindholm, the libero. Cadwell blocked, kept alive by Kwasniewski. Reverse knuckle over by Cadwell. And the attack goes into the tape, did not get over the net. 13-7. I think we have a timeout here on the Bearcat side. And we'll be back.
With breakfast, lunch, and supper since 1976. Start your morning off with one of our freshly baked caramel or cinnamon rolls, and then head into lunch and grab a hot beef or pork combination, or check out our Facebook for other daily lunch specials. Enjoy a hearty evening meal and check out our 12-ounce ribeyes, or opt for other entrees such as our walleye fillet or country fried steak. Finish off the day with a homemade piece of pie or soft ice cream. Good luck, Bearcats! Fairhomes Cafe has been serving Webster with breakfast, lunch, and supper since 1976.
All right, we're back coming off that timeout. Bearcats trail in the third set. 7-13, but they lead the match 2-0. And I think that's Rumsa with the serve. Set to Cadwell on the near side. She got it through the block, and Mustangs unable to come up with it. Let's get the scoreboard back on my screen. 13-8, Cadwell back to serve. Substitutions on both sides. And Larson tries to tip it over, catch the Bearcats flat-footed, ended up going into the tape and not over. 13-9, Cadwell with the serve. Nice job by the Mustangs keeping that one alive. Blocked and out of bounds. Lindholm with the serve. Harley Johnson, Steiner, middle for Sanas. Point goes Mustangs. Lindholm with the serve. 15-9. Harley Johnson, Steiner. Jersey Johnson bumps it over from the back row. Middle set, blocked by Sanas. Steiner with the set, blocked by the Mustangs. Bearcats did get a block in there too, Sanas. Lindholm with the serve, 16-9. Steiner keeps it alive off the net. Vanderlinden pushes it over, set to the far side. It's out of bounds. Bearcats laid off at the last second. Substitution for the Bearcats. Snell checks in. Jersey Johnson behind the service line. 16-10. Bullet deep. Lindholm fields it. Bump goes across. Killed down by Steiner on the errant pass. 5-point lead for the Mustangs. 16-11. Jersey Johnson with the serve. Blocked by the Bearcats, but unable to come up with it as the ball comes down on their side. 17-11. That was Larson with the serve. Free ball, Jersey Johnson, Harley Johnson, middle set to Snell, and it goes out. (18-11). Larson with the serve. Vanderlinden with the attack. And the attack goes out of bounds off the tape. 18-12. Thompson will serve. Substitutions on both sides. Free ball to the Bearcats. Cadwell, Thompson, back set to Braun into the net. (19-12). Marks with the serve. Jersey Johnson pushed over by Thompson, covered by Marks. Push deep, Jersey covers it. Back set from Thompson, far side to Cadwell, covered by Marks. Set to the far side, I don't know, I can't see the number. And Vanderlinden hits it over. Lindholm. Bresky. Back set from Sonson. Tipped over by Braun. Just over the block. Point goes Bearcats. 19-13. Kwasniewski will check in for the Bearcats as Vanderlinden will sit down. Kwasniewski will go behind the service line. Bearcats trail 19-13. Push covered by the Bearcats, set to Cadwell on the near side, hammered through the block. Lindholm keeps it alive, and the attack by the Mustang goes into the net. Kwasniewski with the serve. Lindholm, Larson, Rumsa. And Cadwell with the attack off the set from Thompson. Bearcats close to within 4 here, I think. Nope, is it 15-19. Kwasniewski with the serve. Lindholm, Larson, Bresky. Thompson to snap, Braun. And just out of bounds. Good idea, just missed by a little bit. 20-15. Bearcats trail by 5. Bresky with the serve. Thompson, Braun. Braun pushes it deep, covered by Marks. That's Larson. Rumsa, kept alive by Jersey Johnson. Set by Thompson. Big attack by Cadwell. Marks keeps it alive. Thompson to Braun, pushed it over. Catches the Mustangs, not able to cover that. Back to a 4-point set here. 20-16. Bearcats trail. Snell with the serve. Lindholm. Mustangs unable to come up with that. 17. Bearcats within 3 on set 3. Deep to Lindholm. Into the net. Bearcats within 2. Lindholm to Larson, far side to Rumsa, blocked by the Bearcats, kept alive by Rumsa, but it wasn't Rumsa on the... And it's the end. Point goes Mustangs. 21-18. Thompson to Jersey Johnson to Cadwell. Into the block and down on the Mustang side. Harley Johnson checks in and Steiner checks in for the Bearcats. Harley will go behind the service line. Bearcats trail 19-21. That's Marks to Larson to Rumsa, out of bounds. 20-21. Third set's getting tight. Blocked by Steiner. Yeah, they called that a lift. Good call. Tied at 21. Substitution for the Mustangs. That's Mackenzie Zubke checking in. Harley Johnson to serve. And drops down. Bearcats, that might be the first lead of the game, if maybe a 1-0, but from early on, the Mustangs have led this third set, but Bearcats lead now 22-21. And that drops down. We are tied. Rumsa behind the service line for the Mustangs. Kwasniewski. Jersey Johnson tight to the net. And I'm going to give that credit for a block on the Mustang side. We are tied at 22. No, Mustangs ahead 23-22. Rumsa with the serve. Jersey Johnson, Harley Johnson set to Cadwell. Bullet, Mustangs unable to come up with it. We are tied at 23. Cadwell with the serve. Substitution on the Bearcats side. Bearcats, and the attack by Marks goes just long. Good idea. All right, we are Mustangs face set point, match point right here. Gracie Cadwell with the serve. And a hard-fought third set. Bearcats come out after a rally from being down 25-23. Bearcats take it in 3 sets, but some hard-fought volleyball. On behalf of Bearcats TV, I'm Mike Wiley. I want to thank you for watching this broadcast, and we will see you Friday night against the Groton Tigers. On behalf of Bearcats TV, that's it.